This is the Blog Oklahoma Podcast, episode 97 for March 9th, 2014. One more time with feeling. Hello, everyone. Kevin here. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I did a podcast. A year goes by quicker than you think. I just got a lot of family things that happened last year. We'll go over some of it another time. Mm-hmm. But for right now, I would like to introduce somebody that has been on the podcast briefly before.
Once.
One
sentence.
Yeah. My lovely wife, Donna. Say hello. There you go. And we're here to just share with things. I thought I'd get her involved in this little podcasting hobby of mine, and I hope she enjoys it. So give her some words of encouragement when you hear this, and, you know, be nice.
Please.
Please.
I'm new.
Okay. So one of the biggest things that happened to us last year, around Thanksgiving, about a week before, unfortunately, Donna had something happen. And what was that?
I broke my leg.
She broke her leg. She had stepped out onto the porch to let our little dog Widget out to do his business, and
he jerked me off balance, and I fell on the porch. It was icy, unbeknownst to me. Mm-hmm. I somehow landed on my stomach and was yelling and screaming. My dear sweet husband came on the front porch and said, "What are you doing there?"
What are you doing? I didn't know she was hurt. She wasn't yelling when I came out.
Oh, I guess I didn't yell loud enough, did I?
No. So we got her back into the house and crawled. Yes, her knee was completely shattered.
No.
Well, we didn't know that at the time.
No, I spent the night on the couch.
Yeah, because she couldn't go anywhere. So we went to the hospital the following day, which was a Saturday, so you can imagine how fun the emergency room was on a Saturday.
It was nice and quiet, though.
Yeah. And we, what kind of fracture was it in your knee?
It's called a tibia plateau fracture.
Yeah. So basically the top of the knee joint slammed into the bottom of the knee joint and left a big dent.
A big depression.
Yeah. So you had surgery on your knee when?
December the 16th.
On December.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been on crutches ever since, and up until just
4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago. No, you went to the doctor again just last week.
Yes.
Thump on the microphone.
But prior to that, he gave me permission to put some weight on my leg.
Weight on your leg,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So she's now walking with a severe limp, but she is walking around, which is good. So we got 4 more weeks of physical therapy to do.
Just call me Gimpy.
So we're having fun doing that. But in the meantime, it's been great having her home. For those of you who don't know, we work split shifts. I work in the mornings, and then she works night shift at her job. So we just see each other for about 3 hours every day. It's perfect marriage.
Yeah, for some, yeah.
For some.
It probably is.
So it's been great actually having Donna here for this whole time. I imagine you're going a little cabin fever crazy there.
Well, ever since I got permission to drive, I've been driving.
So that's been good. But in the meantime, we have been exploring what we're going to be doing in our garden this year. This is a segue.
Well, we're going to do keyhole gardening.
Keyhole gardening. So how come we've never heard of keyhole gardening?
I didn't hear about it until I stumbled upon it.
You actual
I
stumble upon.
actually stumbled upon it and stumbled upon it on my computer.
Yeah, with stumble upon the service.
Yeah.
So what is it?
Well, it's originated in Africa because Africa has such poor soil in some parts of Africa and such high elevations and so hot. They devised a method of farming called a keyhole garden. And what you do, you amend the soil. You build a circular
a big raised bed.
A big raised bed, but there's a notch in it, and on the other side of the notch is a circular basket that you put compost in.
Mm-hmm.
When you look from above, it looks like a keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
And so they fill up this raised bed with soil, manure, tin cans for the bottom for drainage, anything they can find, and they amend it until it's fertile, and then such the watering situation, it requires less water. Since you water through the compost, it also, provides nourishment for the soil.
Yeah, nourishment for the plants.
Uh-huh. And
so it's self-watering, self-feed. Well, not self. You still got to water it, but it manages the water a lot better than a traditional raised bed or traditional plowed garden.
And I think it'd be just perfect for us because we live here in western Oklahoma. It's very arid in some places because it's water. It doesn't rain very much here at all.
No, our garden for the last 3 years maybe has not been a very productive garden.
No.
And we've been trying everything on a standard, in the yard plowed garden.
Uh-huh. It's just a kitchen garden.
Yeah, we grow tomatoes and squash and peppers. That's about it. But still, the tomato plants have been doing terrible.
Yes.
It's just been hot and dry. And even though we've been watering and we mulch, hasn't been a good year for us in our backyard.
It hasn't been good for anybody here in this part of the state.
No. So this year, since we learned about the keyhole garden, we're going to try to build a keyhole garden in our backyard. So we'll build up a raised bed. We're going to be using a method where we're going to put down hay bales to start with.
Yes.
So we're going to put 3 hay bales down, and then we're going to wrap that in a circle to make this circular raised bed in, I guess, chicken wire. I think that's what
chicken wire, and I can get cardboard from work.
Yeah, heavy gauge wire to build up the sides, and then we're going to, amend it, put compost and soil and everything on top of that. So we'll have our raised bed. And that's going to be our garden adventure for the summer.
Yes, they said that you're not supposed to put tomatoes or anything with it.
Well, we'll grow the tomatoes beside it, but we could be able to grow all our herb garden. And
I'm thinking more in lines of squash and zucchini.
Oh, you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's in charge of that. So
I only grow squash because he likes it.
I like squash, yes. So there you have it. That's our plans for the summer. We're going to make a keyhole garden. We're going to try this to see if we can do a better result here in arid western Oklahoma. Oh, sorry for the break there, everybody. We had a little technical difficulties in our recording. For some reason, the audio level dropped on us there at the end of that conversation. So as Donna was saying, we are planning to do our our keyhole garden. And other people, when they build up their keyhole garden, they use whatever's around them. In rocky areas, they use rock. Some people use brick. Some people use adobe. We're going to be using chicken wire and cardboard. So
yes, my husband is convinced that we don't have enough brick to build a wall.
No, we don't have enough brick. No. So that's our goal. Now, if you would like to follow along on all the research we've been doing and how we're going to do it, we'll be doing updates. We are posting everything in the Oklahoma Home and Garden Google Plus community. I'll have a link to that in the show notes. From there, you'll be able to follow along what we're doing. You'll be able to comment on it, make suggestions. You'll see what we're doing, and hopefully you'll share. Anything you want to add?
I'm working on some research on Basaki garden. But
a different kind of composting techniques.
You pickle it.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it some other time.
Yeah, we'll talk about it some other time.
For now, we're just talking about the keyhole garden. Well, that's about it for us on this. And so how do you think about doing the podcast?
You're very funny.
Oh, I'm funny. Yeah. She likes the faces I make and the voices I'm doing over here. Okay. Well, that does it for this conversation, and we'll have more right after this. And now it's time for the Spotlight. This week's Spotlight shines on Hemingway. Hemingway at HemingwayApp.com. That's HemingwayApp.com. The link will be in the show notes. Is an online tool to help you improve your writing. All you do is paste in your text, and Hemingway will guide you in a way to make your text more clear and concise. It's a handy tool to improve your writing by helping you reduce long, complex sentences and common errors. So please check it out. If you do any writing at all, I think it's one of those tools you should have bookmarked. I know I found it useful. And there you have it, this week's Spotlight, Hemingway. Thought we'd try a new segment out this time. We're going to share with you what we're watching and reading and hopefully get a discussion going, and maybe these are your favorites too. But something new last night. Donna and I watched The Extraordinary Adventures of Adèle Blanc-Sec on Netflix last night. It's a French movie. It's an adventure comedy set in 1911 France, where we follow the adventure of the intrepid author Adèle Blanc-Sec. I actually really loved it, thought it was hilarious, and I gave it 4 stars on Netflix. What do you think about it, Donna?
I enjoyed it myself, even though it was in French. I enjoyed the closed captioning because I like to read it.
Yeah.
It probably features a whole bunch of French actors I don't even know, but that's fine. I still enjoyed the movie, and it kind of reminded me of The Mummy.
The Brandon Fraser Mummy?
The Brandon Fraser Mummy. That should give you a good hint about what's going on in the movie.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable. And don't let the subtitles throw you. Actually, I think it's a better movie because it's in French.
Well, that's true, because the language lends itself to the story plot.
And I thought the makeup was excellent in it because it made everybody look like a caricature. So there you have it. That's our suggestion for this week, what we watched, The Extraordinary Adventures of Adèle Blanc-Sec. You can find it on Netflix. Currently, I've started reading Star Wars Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn. It's the first part of a trilogy that takes place a few years after the events that happened in Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I'm about halfway through it, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So what are you reading right now?
Well, right now, I'm on a mystery kick lately. I'm reading a series of novels by Dorothy L. Sayers that features a sleuth, Lord Peter Wimsey, in 1920s Britain. It's a good example of classic mysteries, but none to compare to the great Agatha Christie. But it comes close.
Comes close.
Yes.
And you're reading that on your Kindle, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Remember what you said when I first suggested you get a Kindle? Oh, I'd never use it.
Yes, indeed. Now I'm in my presence nearly all the time.
Yeah, she hasn't picked up a paperback book since. She got that, 2 years ago?
Yes, the library desperately misses me.
Okay, well, that's what we've been watching and reading. I'm happy to announce, as of March 9th, 2014, Blog Oklahoma has 1,245 registered Oklahoma bloggers. Your feedback is important, so please feel free to contact me with your comments or questions. You can get hold of me in a multitude of ways. Just visit blogoklahoma.com/contact for more information. Or call our Google Voice line at 580-609-0090. We'd love to hear from you today. Check our show notes for all the links from today's episode. Some of the music provided tonight from Mevio's Music Alley. Check it out at musicalley.com. Other music provided by Magnatune.com. Sound effects provided by the Free Sound Project. This has been Kevin. Until next time.